Let's talk about Barbie. The moment I heard that this movie was going to star Margot Robbie as Barbie and be directed by the Academy Award nominated director-writer Greta Gerwig, I was ecstatic. Couple this with the memes and the hype built up towards the movie, I was getting really ecstatic and really excited to watch this film. And now, having finally seen this movie, I think it delivers on a lot of what I was expecting of it, and I had a really good time. I laughed. There are some really good emotional moments in this film as well. A lot of great eye candy. And I'm not just talking about the people that are Barbie and Ken in this film. I'm talking about the production designs, the costumes. Everything was so vibrant and colorful. It felt like Barbie's world just come to life. The performances from the cast are really good. I mean, Margot Robbie as Barbie is perfect casting, but the real standout was Ryan Gosling for me. I think he steals every scene he's in. He's hilarious in this film, and it was a performance of his that I finally enjoyed after so many years. I think Greta Gerwig's direction is really good, especially with the set pieces and the musical numbers and a lot of the more extravagant stuff. However, I do feel like the weakest point of this film is definitely going to be in its writing. Not saying that the jokes aren't good, they're pretty funny, but there are some jokes that are probably going to miss. It does really force feed its message, and at the same time, I think it sets up plots and elements that they kind of skim over or just rush through just to get the message across. And it kind of loses some of its nuance that it could have had. This could have been a really good look at Barbie and its impact to the world. A deep dive into the existential crisis that Barbie might have going into the real world and realizing that her impact isn't all positive. And then, like I said, there are moments that it touches upon this. There's moments of a mother-daughter relationship that it touches on and the impact it has on generations. But again, these issues are really glossed over and they just kind of rush through it. And then there's a whole element of the film where they actually go to Mattel's headquarters. It just feels a little cartoony and zany, especially for something that's happening in the real world. But also, they felt kind of unnecessary and just kind of just to fill up screen time. But overall, the Barbie movie, for me personally, delivers a lot on the humor, the acting, the performances. There's an awesome Ken musical number in there. There's a lot that I appreciated about this movie, but at the same time, I did feel like the script itself was probably what was lacking the most, and I wish it just delivered a little bit more nuance. But overall, it's a fun time. I had a good time at the cinemas. There's a lot to look at in this film and a lot to appreciate. I'm gonna give it a very low 4.5. I couldn't think between 3.5, but 4 is definitely where it's at.